Hey everybody, welcome back to Stonkanacci, and today we got a banger video for you. And here we have this guy, the chart master, and I already looked this guy up. You'd think if he was the chart master, like, you'd have like your own YouTube channel or whatever, like discussing stuff regularly, but yeah, this guy don't. So here, we'll let you get manipulated real quick by the mainstream, and then I'll talk over
technicals beautifully, right? We know that on the way up, it has failed at the trend line over and over and over, and on the way down, it's done the same thing. And in fact, down here, it's done the same thing. So it's not DCF, and it's not PEG ratio, and it's not enterprise.
And he's saying that 3 touches on a trend line makes a trend line, or 2 touches. That's not true. You need
EBITDA is simply and only charts. I know people don't like to hear that, but that is the reality. And what do? We just broke down. All right, let's go forward and let's see what the next one looks like. And what we're going to try to do is drill down on this moment. So we have this very precise minor uptrend line we have broken. And of course, if you
let me go ahead and stop him right there. We got a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, inverse head and shoulders.
you were to look at this formation,
Bullish.
we have all the elements of that minor head and shoulder.
He picks out this head and shoulders right here, which I'll give him credit. That is a head and shoulders, but the move's already happened, so I don't get where he's going.
Shoulders top. Really, ultimately, I think we complete this and we get down to the low of 36.36. That is June 16th. That's about 5-6%, and you can see that on the next chart. Now, the real question is, and Grasso raised this, do we go lower? There's every possibility of going lower. Let's look at a final chart and figure it out together. This is all data from the '09 low. So if you simply connect your financial crisis low with your COVID low, we've lived this entire channel until we blew out through the top when the excesses of...
Now, he's right so far. We got a low, that's a trend line. This one did break out of the pattern, was a pretty clear top. But as you can see, look how many touches we have on the baseline, the median line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're telling me he's going with something that happened twice over 11 times in the past?
Of last year. And now we're simply at the middle point. Do we get down into here? Do we get down into the middle or lower part of the bottom? And I think we do. So 3,300 is about where that comes into play, and why not?
But Carter, how about the overshoot? Michael Hartnett from Bank of America Merrill Lynch out there today, a guy I respect, and he actually talked about the 35th anniversary of the '87 crash, and actually a couple key data points he's looking at that could take.
I've heard enough, and I'm sure you guys have too. But I thought that was crazy, man. Very crazy. Point lower. What a fool. Anyway, take this for unwanted results. The potion in the Game of Thrones. Inverse Wall Street bets. Inverse Kramer. And yeah, your portfolio will go up instead of down. So, just thought I'd share that with you guys. And here we have this guy. Started out with $13.50 a month and a half ago. And yeah, he's at 50 grand. So maybe we should all learn options. But I don't know, man. I just can't believe it. And then FedEx this morning. This is a pretty good video. Looking good. Looking. Oh man, where you going? Oh no. It's alright. He can recover it. He can recover. Oh no, he's done. He's done. That guy had a bad day. Yeah, when in doubt, always poke it with a stick. Always poke it with a stick. I mean, but usually when you poke it with a stick, it goes the way you don't want it to go. It's just something I've learned. This guy said, we're going to give up on options and invest in myself. Hey, self-care, man. You can't ever go wrong there. And really not a whole lot in the news. Biden takes credit for EV sales tripling. Why not? I mean, always take credit when things are going good, right? Tesla ordered to tell laid off workers about lawsuit. Plenty of FUD, man. And basically, they kind of let go of them without without doing the right thing. Pretty much what it came down to. And so we got Tesla down 0.13% in regular hours and then up 0.21. So we got the call right. It did go up. But if you watched yesterday's video, I was not very confident that it would go up much. But so yeah, pretty much nailed that call. Pretty much everything dumping besides Tesla. So that's pretty awesome. SPY down 0.72. Search Google Trends about the same as it was yesterday. People are more fearful, so pretty crazy, man. People are panicking. I don't even know why. Don't even know why. Oh boy. Hold up. I'm gonna get back to the charts. Dang it. Alright. Sorry about that. So, looking at Tesla on the weekly, we can kind of, not Tesla, this is SPY, my bad. We'll get to Tesla in a second. But I just want to look at SPY since he did some analysis on it. And we'll go to the monthly. I think that was the time frame he was looking at. So, he drew a trend line right here. And we'll put on candlesticks to make it a little bit better. So from there to there. And then he had this trend line, I guess, from here. Coming up. I don't really know where he had this trend line, but it's somewhere like right in here, which don't even make a whole lot of sense. But we'll put it right there just for the memes. So, and where I got it is pretty legit because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. Actually, I remember, it's coming to me. The trend line's right here because I remember when this happened and we broke above it right here. Everybody was calling it as a top, and same thing right here. So he had his trend line in the wrong spot to make it look bearish, and y'all seen me try to do it and to mimic it, and I couldn't even do it. So actually this is super bullish, just a back test of the pattern to see if it's still good. And I think this is a bottom right here, and then we have right here on the RSI, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If it does hold up. So everything looking bullish. I have no clue why they're trying to dump it or paint the picture, but usually when the big money people want to buy, they need liquidity. So if everybody starts dumping it, they can buy it up easier because they have a lot of money, and it'll move the market if they don't. So little tip of the day right there. Same thing with the upside as well. Chart is so jacked up. Oh, we're on the monthly. Hello. Alright, so looking at the weekly, fresh weekly green dot, looking good. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I feel like I'm beating it to death, but holding above the 0.5 Fibonacci. Target still 317 for the upside, just for the first target. But anyway, I ain't gonna go too deep into that. 6 hour looking pretty good. Not bad. Kind of holding up above the RSI, so we got that going for us. Fresh 1 hour green dot. So looking at that, looks like we're gonna break bullish out of this pattern, and see if I got it drawn in here. Alright, so I do kind of got it drawn in, but we'll go ahead and put this down. I know it sounds stupid. That's how you do it. Alright, so we got this guy, and then the measured move. %. So yeah, probably break 6%. Wait, I messed up. 6% from the breakout. So If we put it here, 6%, where will that put us? So that's putting us right at 320. So yeah, if we see 320 tomorrow, move will probably be hit and then go sideways from there. Would look for a little resistance at 317. So that's the target. Hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe if you hadn't, and catch you guys tomorrow.